Hi everyone. Right, this is another little project that I started night before last, I think it was. And what it is, it's a picture frame. It's a picture holder. So what I've done is I've taken the gold embossing powder, and I'll tell you which one it is, just a minute. Oops, the daisy. Let me see if I can get the right one. No, not that one. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. It's Metal Magic by Debbie Moore. And that's that one. Metal Magic by Debbie Moore. Not sure if you can see, it's not very clear. But what I've done is I've coated the whole of the front of the two doors, and then while it was hot, I used my big stamp to make this pattern here in the centre. And then I used some of these little brass trimmings that I bought from Artica Studios, and to that I added a Tim Holtz doorknob, which I will show you, like that. Now I've obviously taken the screw part out and just glued them on, and I used glossy accents for all the metal work. I used some of these corners, I'm not sure if you can see these, some of these corners, which were also from Artica Studio. And then do you remember the little trimmings I bought, very thin? I used one of those each on each corner, so each corner's got exactly the same, just to give it a bit more glitz type of thing. And what you do when it's finished, it's not finished yet by all means, all I did, I coated the whole thing with some white acrylic paint. One coat, that's all I've done, because to that it's all going to be done in gold. It's going to be a really fancy picture holder. So I'm going to show you stage by stage if I can. I've also done a little bit of a mat here, picture mat. I did edge it in the walnut stain. Quite thick card it is. And then what I'm going to be doing is the picture will go here, and I don't know, I might put a little pocket in here, and along the edges here, down here, I'm going to be using some nice fancy borders that I'm going to cut. But everything will be painted gold apart from that. But what I wanted to show you was the front, because I think it's turned out really, really nice. And I'll just get hold of the stamp if I can. Oops, sorry, you'll have to excuse me a minute, because I want to reach for the stamp. This is the size of the stamp. As you can see, it's quite big. I mean, this is the size of my hand, so it fits the whole of that. And this was the stamp. And that's what I used. And I just, while it was hot, turned it over, popped it in the middle like that. And fortunately I did get it in the centre, so everything matches. But I just think it's a nice way of using, I'm going to see if I can lift this up a little bit, of using these ornate trimmings. Do you see that? And that's the box, or the picture frame should I say, the hinges, which will all be covered. It's all going to be painted in gold, everything. And I just thought I should show you that. See, I'm not sure if you can see it like that better. Like that. So like I say, I'm going to be moving on to the next stage, and I will show you that as it's going, you know, as I'm moving along with it. And I'm not rushing it, because I just want it to look a particular way, and I wasn't too sure what to do with the front. I was going to coat it or cover it with some, you know, like coppery or metal. And then I thought, no, I'll emboss it instead. And that's all I did. Give it a coat of white acrylic paint, and then I just embossed it. And you can see it has got a texture to it, because I left the heat over it quite a bit to make it bubble. So once it bubbled, and then the bubbles burst, it's got like little pits in it. Not all over, but in several areas, which has given it like a different texture. You see these? These are not the pattern. These are actually the bubbled effects. This is where the pattern starts here and goes all the way around there. And I do like these ornate handles. I'm trying to get it so you can actually see that, the profile on them. So it does make them look quite nice. And I use the vintage gold Tim Holtz ones. Right, I'll be back when I've done the next bit. Speak to you soon. Bye.